Hey guys, so we have another Spyderco here. This one is one that I wanted since the start, but didn't go with right away because it costs more money. And that is the backwards on here. I know maybe you can make it out. Learn to read backwards by watching my videos. The Paramilitary in D2. This isn't going to be a review of the knife because obviously, as you can see here, I still have it in its plastic. This is just going to be a video on, just kind of showing off the knife and showing you how it comes and whatnot. So basically, when you get it in the box here, you're going to pop it out, and it's in this thick plastic, and they give you this card here. I'm going to go ahead and read this. I don't know if that's a good idea. Maybe it's going to get boring or whatever. I might throw it in the description below. But it reads, "Thank you for purchasing the Spyderco Paramilitary model with CPM D2 blade steel. The properties of CPM D2 steel allow for superior cutting performance and edge retention. Due to the materials in CPM D2, we have coated the blade with a petroleum-based moisturizer displacer and enclosed the knife in a plastic bag to minimize oxidation. Spyderco recommends regular cleaning, lubrication, and storage after each use for optimum performance from your CPM D2 Paramilitary." So, yeah, that's exactly it. It is a little bit, it's not quite as stainless as VG10 or S30V, and it is more likely to, I guess, rust on you. That's pretty much what the card's saying. But yeah, it comes in this very thick plastic bag, like what the Sage 2 came sealed in, and I believe the Sage 1 as well, in that matter. And upon opening, I can see, I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, you can kind of see it shine there with little specks. That's all that petroleum jelly stuff that they've put all over the blade and on the blade pivot. So feeling this knife is very kind of greasy. Like I said, I haven't actually used this blade, and I don't know if I'm going to yet. I definitely want a paramilitary D2 to use. I picked this up brand new in the box from a member on Blade Forums for $145 shipped. Most of you know that this is a more expensive para. The paramilitary in general is around 130, 140 on average, and just with that D2 blade and the foliage green G10 handles, this one is a sprint run of, I believe, 500. Correct me if I'm wrong. I may post it later. It could be 600. I think it was 500 though. So a sprint run of the CPM D2 paramilitary of only like 500, and they sold pretty quick. And everyone that at least I've talked to and I've seen on Blade Forums review and talk about love this knife. Few of them have multiples of this knife. I would, like I said, like to get a second one to use and one to keep. I don't know how long I could keep this laying around before I actually start using it, just because of all the great things I've heard about CPM2. And that's mainly just that, VG10 is already an amazing steel. Most of you know that. S30V, that's just VG10, but a little bit better with the longer edge retention, being able to take a bit sharper edge. D2 is a tool steel, and reason for it not being quite as stainless and rust resistant, but it also takes a much finer edge, even more so than S30V. So this thing is actually sharper than S30V even, or at least it could take a sharper edge, and this will actually outlast S30V as well as far as edge retention goes. And that is just, what people say and claim, and there's a pretty big following behind that. So, I definitely give this knife some authority over some of the regular paras. With that being said, kind of frustrating because Spyderco only made 500 of these. That it makes it hard to just take out and abuse and beat and use like you would a regular para. And yeah, so this being new in box and purchased for 145, this knife can definitely be used as an investment. I can easily put this back up and sell it for 150, 160, even higher on eBay, the way bids have been going on it. So yeah, like I said, this is not so much a review of the knife because I haven't used it. This is just impressions and information about the knife. I'll just point out some quick stuff. I've already reviewed the paramilitary, so if you guys want more specs, you can check out that video. But you know, just over 3-inch blade. You got the amazing, you know, sharp jimping on the thumb ramp and jimping under the choil here. Extremely ergonomical, holding it in your hand like this or choking up on it. Large spider hole here. I think it's 14 millimeters. You have your CPM D2 stamped right there, Spyderco CPM D2. Of course, your spider here, and you have Sal Glesser's initials laser engraved there, and Spyderco, also Golden, Colorado, USA Earth. So this is made in Golden, Colorado. It's got the black clip on there, black coated clip, and as you've already seen here, and I've already said, the foliage green handle scales, which are very nice. I love that. And of course, you got your lanyard hole, nice bolsters for the ergos, and that compression lock, which is nice. As I just dropped that knife right there, I almost just stabbed my hand with the tip. This thing is sharp. I don't even want to do a cut test with this. If I ever do sell it, I don't want someone to see this video and be like, oh, you cut a piece of paper with it. Nah, I'm half kidding, but serious. Anyways, yeah, this is the Paramilitary D2. I really do hope to get a second one to use if funds provide, and just try to save this one and refrain from using it. Just like I said, it's just so hard not to use. Um, yeah, I guess that is it for this rant on this beautiful knife that is only limited of 500, and there are people out there hoarding 2, 3, 5 maybe of these knives. So if you do get your hands on one, keep it. Unless it's new and you want to make an investment on it, like I might possibly do with this. They do pop up here and there on eBay. You're going to pay more. If they pop up on blade forums or whatnot, jump on it. That's what I had to do with this one. This knife was selling 160 originally. He dropped it to 150, and I was able to get it down to 145. So people will haggle a little bit too. So don't be afraid to try. Spyderco Paramilitary Sprint Run 1 of 500 with that D2 CPM D2 steel. Boilish green G10 handles. Beautiful knife, guys. If you ever come across one of these and you have the funds, definitely pick one up. I can say that right now. Even if I haven't used this knife myself, it's got more than enough authority, just like the paramilitary's name has, along with, you know, any other popular knife. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed that.